Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Oakland Athletics franchise here on MLB The Show 24, where today we continue through the month of April, starting off with a couple of interleague matchups in today's episode, including a 3-game trip to Citi Field to face the New York Mets. So if you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This will be the veteran lefty Jose Quintana on the mound for the New York Mets to begin today's game. He'll begin against our all-star this year, Zach Geloff, like usual. And with a 1-0 pitch, Zach Geloff will pop up a fastball into deep center field, where it looks like it'll be caught by the rookie Drew Gilbert. And we'll take a look at this Oakland Athletics lineup. No Ryan Noda in there today, so a little bit reshuffled. We'll see Soderstrom hitting second, followed by Rooker. Shea Langoliers, who's been swinging a hot bat the past 10 games. Esteury Ruiz in center, Seth Brown in left, Jordan Diaz at third. Toro is now playing first base today, and then Darell Hernandez at short.
Got him.
The batter, the second baseman for Out. That's ball 4. The third baseman, number 13. Louis. Number 57. Nathan. Number 50. Now that. Number 44, Drew Smith. Ball 4, that's up. The first baseman, number 13, Jordan Diaz. Number 61, Zach Johnson. Got it. Number 0, Adam. Now batting, the right fielder, Rooker. Now counting for the Athletics, number 71. Louis Contest.
think it's time to make the move in calling up Logan Davidson to the Major League roster. He's missed a lot of the season with a broken forearm, but he's healthy and he's played okay at AAA. And with our season kind of being a wash, I think it's time to give Logan Davidson a chance. So the 26-year-old from Clemson University will be making his Major League debut in the next game. In order to fill the roster spot, we're going to send Darell Hernandez back down to AAA. He played a lot better down there than at the majors. And that'll take us to Oakland Coliseum as we play host to the San Francisco Giants. It's a Saturday here, as we don't get a lot of looks at Saturday games against the 56 and 68 San Francisco Giants. But yes, Logan Davidson will be making his Major League debut. He will be the starting shortstop for the foreseeable future as long as he plays well. But on the mound for the A's today will be J.P. Sears with a 4.85 ERA through his 23 starts. Thairo Estrada with a 12-game hit streak steps to the plate, and he's going to quickly make it a 13-game hit streak, and he's going to quickly give the Giants a lead. On the first batter of the game, Thairo Estrada goes deep to left field, his 18th homer of the season, and he's really been playing good in the month of August, dating back to late July, and it continues here. 1-0 Giants. Next batter, Luis Matos at the plate. He gets jammed inside, but he bloops it into the outfield grass. So that's going to be a single for Matos. And Ruiz actually throws the ball away, and nobody's there to go get it, as that's a free base. So a single E8 for Ruiz. It's not been a good start for the A's today. That'll bring up the next batter, Wilmer Flores, and he'll bloop this one in front of Rooker, who doesn't get to it. Maybe could have made a play on it. Doesn't get the ball in either, and it's 2-0 Giants. Defense, very bad to begin this day. Still nobody outs, and now a pitch in the dirt. Langoliers can't block it. Free base for the runner on first after the wild pitch, and the A's, do they even want to play today? So later in the at-bat for Jorge Soler, 3-2 pitch. He bats it over to Diaz, who just knocks it down. Not going to be a play, and nobody covers third base. Wake up, defense. This has been horrid to start the game. Runners on the corners now. Nobody out still. Austin Slater gets jammed. He bloops it in, and Geloff can't get to it. Thankfully, Rooker does. He throws the runner out at second, who had to hold, but a runner does score as well. It's 3-0 Giants. How about Patrick Bailey? Single up the middle, base hit into the outfield grass, as that's another base runner, and the Giants are smacking J.P. Sears so far. Mike Yastrzemski, he draws a walk, so bases loaded, only one out for Blake Sabol. A big spot, and he delivers down the third base line and fair. That's going to bring in at least one. The second comes around as well. The play will be at third base, where it'll be safe. 5-0 Giants in the first inning. There's still only one out. The 9-hitter Marco Luciano up next will ground over to Diaz. This will be the second out. And this is usually where you look at the lineup, but we've already made it through all 9 batters, so there's no reason to look at the Giants lineup. Back to the top we go. Estrada up next. The guy who started the inning will end it, but the Giants get 5 in the top of the first. Quite the run support for the 2021 AL Cy Young Award winner Robbie Ray, the former Seattle Mariner, now in San Francisco. He's got to be loving what he's seeing from the dugout. He'll start all the day against Zach Geloff, who gets jammed, actually shatters his bat, as Ray will get it, and he'll make the tag on Geloff, and we'll take a look at the Athletics lineup. Obviously, the big story, Logan Davidson. He's starting at shortstop. He'll be hitting number 6. Ruiz, the second spot today, followed by Rooker, Soderstrom, Langoliers, the aforementioned Davidson, Seth Brown, Jordan Diaz, and Abraham Toro again playing first base today. No Ryan Noda. Here is Esteury Ruiz, with the error in the top of the first. Here in the bottom, he's going to fly this one into his center field against his companion in Mike Yastrzemski. 2 outs now for Brent Rooker, 0-2 pitch, and he apparently went around on the high fastball. And it's a 1-2-3 for the A's. We'll quickly go into the bottom of the second, where here's Logan Davidson stepping to the plate for the first time in his Major League career at 26 years old. It's time to see what he can do. And his first at-bat will be a fly ball into right field down the line that will be caught by Jorge Soler. We'll go to top 3 now. Patrick Bailey at the dish for the Giants, and he hits this one high and deep into right center field, where it will be caught by Ruiz. I thought Rooker was going to get to that. The speedy center fielder makes the grab. Mike Yastrzemski up next. He singles this one down the first base line and fair, and that's actually going to be stretched into a double. The Giants' leader in batting average and their all-star from this season is into second base. Blake Sabol up next. He's going to be shopping gap, and that's going to play to run with ease. An RBI for the Giants makes it now 6-0, as Sabol will trade spots, and he gets into second base Still only one out. Here's Marco Luciano, who hits this one into right field as well. And it will be off of the wall. Runner going all the way. How about 7-0 Giants? Still only one out. Sears stays in the game. The Athletics not trying to turn this one into a bullpen game, as he does strike out Thairo Estrada up next to at least get the second. And I'll bring up Luis Matos, who singled and was a run back in that 5-run at first. 0-1 pitch to him, down the third base line. Diaz knocks it down. There will not be a play at first, but runners will stay on the corners. Wilmer Flores up next, hits this one into right field. Rooker is over, and he'll make the grab. But the Giants get 2 more here. We'll stay with him top 5, where the All-Star Mike Yastrzemski wants to add another. A solo shot to right center field and out of here, and Yastrzemski makes it 8-0. And this one is a blowout here in Oakland, as there's probably honestly more Giants fans in the crowd than Oakland fans, so there's probably some cheers, as this is just not a good look for the Oakland Athletics, as the G-Men up 8-0. Oh, and how about 9-0? Blake Sabol wasn't done with 8. Back-to-back checks for the Giants. He goes deep to left field, and he will trot around the bases as he hits his 12th homer of the season. And we're basically 1 run away from the mercy rules. The Giants clapping it up in the dugout, lead 9-0 against their crosstown rivals. Kyle Muller will then come in relief. Sears' day is done, thankfully, as he's making his 24th appearance of the season. He's played pretty good since being called up, as he gets the 6th inning where he strikes out Flores to begin the day. They bring up Jorge Soler, who mashes against lefties, and Muller doesn't want anything to do with him. He draws a walk. He'll take first base, which will bring up Austin Slater, who's been on quite the hot streak recently, and he hits this one well into center field at the wall, where Ruiz will crash into it, make the grab. That's the 2nd out of the inning. And while Patrick Bailey up next, 1 for 3 day, he takes an 0-2 pitch, and he'll bloop it into right center for a base hit to keep the inning alive. That'll bring up Yastrzemski up next, 0-1 into center field. And this time the All-Star will be put away by Ruiz. But it's a 9-run lead here for the Giants, as we'll go bottom 6, where the A's offense has done nothing today. Robbie Ray has done very good against this A's squad. He'll start this inning against Zach Geloff, who pops up into center field, where Yastrzemski will make the grab. How about Ruiz? First pitch swinging. He hits this one down the line in right field, and that's going to go fair, and that's going to roll against the wall. An easy double for one of the fastest players in all of baseball, as that's a 1-out 2-bagger for Ruiz, his 13th of the season. That'll bring up Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 today, K'd twice. First pitch to him, and he's going to dribble this one through the right side of the infield and fair. Ruiz will be waved home. The throw will not be in time. The Athletics are on the board. They cut into the lead, but it's still 9-1. Soderstrom up next. He'll golf this one into right field. It's got some carry, and this one is going to go off the wall. Runner going all the way. Rooker all the way from first will come around, and the throw will not be in time, as that's the 2nd run for the Elephants. They make it now 9-2 thanks to Soderstrom's double. Still only 1 out until Shea Langoliers will strike out, so that'll bring up a big spot for Logan Davidson. He ground out in his 2nd plate appearance, 0 for 2, but he's got a runner in scoring position this time. 2-1 pitch to the shortstop. He hits it to the right side. The infield is knocked down by the first baseman Flores, and he can't get it, which means Davidson has his first major league hit. Welcome, young man, to the majors. You will save that baseball. He keeps the inning alive, as that is a moment that he will cherish, and hopefully there's more where that came from. The runners on the corners, 2 out for Seth Brown, and he's going to hit this one into left field, and it's going to go down. It's 9-3 now, as the Giants only have a 6-run lead. A's chipping into it. How about Jordan Diaz? He's going to go down on the nasty curve to end the 6th inning. Mason Miller will then come in the 7th, as he will try to get that ERA down, get some more innings later into this season. His first batter is Blake Sabol, who's been a perfect 3 for 3 today until he chases the high 99 heat. He strikes out. Luciano up next. He also chases the 98 heat. Has a quick 2 strikeouts for the flamethrowing righty, trying to make it 3 for 3. But Thairo Estrada has other plans. He hits this one 107 off the bat, that 1 hops off the right center wall, and that's a 2-out double for the leadoff man of the Giants. Luis Matos up next, 2-2, and he strikes out, so Mason Miller gets through the 7th. Going to the bottom 7 now, where the rookie Carson Whisenhunt, the 2nd-round pick back in 2022, out of East Carolina steps to the mound. Hasn't been the best rookie year for him. He starts the inning off against Abraham Toro, who will get an infield single as he's starting to swing a better bat this week. So he's on first for Zach Geloff, who faces a 2-2 pitch, and he slaps the changeup into right field. Will be caught easily by Soler. That's the first down. How about Ruiz up next? He has a hit today, and he's going to go down on a nasty curve that hits the perfect corner. So 2 down now for Rooker. First pitch to him, and he turns on an inside fastball. If it's fair, it's gone. It's going to stay fair, and that's a 2-run home run for the Oakland Athletics as Brent Rooker makes it a 9-5 game. I know it's still not the best odds, but the Oakland Athletics have scored 5 unanswered runs, and it's now only a 4-run deficit. Tyler Soderstrom up next draws a walk, so he'll take first base. The inning stays alive. Langoliers will also draw a walk, so with back-to-back walks, Wisenhunt will then be yanked for the righty Tyler Rogers out of the bullpen. He'll try to get to the next man out, which is Logan Davidson. 2-2 pitch, another base hit, this second base hit of the day. That loads the bases, which means the tying run is actually at the plate. A big spot here for the A's is the lefty Seth Brown, who has an 0-2 pitch, and he's going to get plunked. So a run will score. It's now 9-6. Tying run's actually on first. Jordan Diaz, though, will look at strike 3, so we leave him loaded, but it's a 9-6 game. I'm going to go into the 8th inning where Zach Jackson comes in relief, a 5.16 ERA. He begins the inning against Wilmer Flores, who hits this one into right center field, and this one's going to get down and one hop off the wall as Flores will keep the hits coming for the Giants. They have just smoked the ball all over the ballpark. Soler up next, and he's going to crush this one to left field and off of the foul pole, and the Giants finally wake back up. There's a 2-run shot for Soler, the 2019 home run champion of the American League. Gets one here, a 2-run shot, makes it 11-6. Back out in front by 5. Still nobody out in the inning until Austin Slater pops up a pitch, as that one will be caught. As wow, a wild grab there for Diaz. He almost missed that one. Beverly up next will chop this one down the third base line. Jordan Diaz will not get to that one. It's another base hit here for Los Gigantes. So 1 on, 1 out for Mike Yastrzemski, who has 2 for 3 today, and he's going to hit this one into right field. Rooker will get underneath it where it will be caught. That's the second out of the inning. How about Blake Sabol? 2 outs. He's going to single through the left side, of the infield as this inning stays alive. There's a horrible throw. Thankfully, Jackson's there to back it up. Luciano up next. He swings through the slider, and that will end the 8th. The Giants get 2 more back. We'll go bottom 8 now where Tristan Beck comes in relief for the Giants. 5.15 ERA. A is going to try to cut back into this lead some more as Toro golfs one into deep center field, giving chases Yastrzemski, and he makes the catch on the track. Zach Geloff up next. He slaps the slider into right field, and this one's going to be caught by Soler, but good contact from the A's. Just not dropping this inning. As Esteury Ruiz takes a 1-1 fastball into left field, and that one will drop. A single for Ruiz, which means you know what's going to happen. He's going to try to steal second. 0-2 pitch to Rooker. It's well off the side of the plate, and he steals it with ease as Ruiz has the American League best 36 stolen bases. Later in the at-bat, Rooker is going to swing through a curve as that'll end the 8th inning. We'll go top 9. Jackson still in the game as he gives up a leadoff base hit to Thairo Estrada, who's going to try to turn it into 2, and he'll do it with success as he slides into second base, having himself a sensational day. Luis Matos up next, round this one over to Geloff. Routine play, but another error. Throws Toro off the base, and that's an E4. Geloff, one of the better defenders on this team, but it's just not been a defensive day for the A's. That brings up Wilmer Flores, who's 3 for 5 on the day, continuing his hot play. As he's going to sky this one into center field, it'll test the arm. Thairo Estrada will be safe, and the Giants have now doubled up the Athletics 12-6. That'll also do it for Zach Jackson. We'll bring in Lucas Erceg. Not a save, but he did just blow the last appearance he was in. Just trying to finish off the 9th inning. He just needs 2 outs, and he's going to plunk Soler instead. So he'll take a free base. That'll bring up Austin Slater 0-1, who hits this one well into deep left center field, and this one is going to clear the fence. A 3-run shot for Austin Slater, and There goes any hope really of the Athletics. A 15-6 score now, as Ursek again struggles in the 9th inning despite still already being behind. But this one's all but over. We'll go into the bottom of the 9th, 2 down for Logan Davidson. Just want to see his final at bat, and he will end the game as he flies out to left center. And the San Francisco Giants win a wild one here in Oakland by a final score of 15-6. Got off to such a hot start, did the Giants. The Athletics made it close, though, in the middle of the game, and then, well, the Giants' bats decided just to close it out and smack our pitching staff. They had 21 hits today. That's absurd. Athletics had 12, but also had 2 errors. The Giants take game 1 of this quick 2-game set in the day series rivalry. Player of the game is Blake Sable, who went 4 for 5, a home run and 2 RBIs with 2 doubles with 4 RBIs. A sensational game. We had a good offensive day, just the pitching staff was atrocious. We do win the second game, though, 4-2. Speaking of the pitching staff, the bullpen went 4 innings, they didn't give up a run. So quick turnaround, nice for them. And Logan Davidson got another hit. He's 1 for 3 in that one. And that'll take us into next week where we have a 7-game homestand. It's pretty easy. 4 home games against the struggling Rays and 3 home games against the struggling Brewers. So this is one of the easier weeks of the season. Hopefully we can capitalize and get some wins as we'll look to erase this 15-6 loss from our mind and hopefully pick up some W's. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We should be closing it out in the next couple of weeks, season number 1. I'm excited to be doing that. But if you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.